Hi, this is Naomi with Sword and Steel, and I am ready to open up the long-awaited Sylvaneth WARCRY battle cards. Yes! Sylvaneth is my first Age of Sigmar army, so excited to try out it in WARCRY. We've got a fairly good variety. I can feel it. Okay. So here are ability cards in various languages. We'll just grab English. And here are the different ones we get to play. Dryads, Spite-Revenants, Tree-Revenants, or Kurnoth Hunters. So, Sylvaneth, what do you have? Double, draw from the Spirit Song. Remove a number of damage points. Oh, healing? Really? Okay, remove a number of damage points allocated to the spider equal to half the value of this ability, rounding up. So healing generally is, you have Respite, which requires a triple, and it requires you to be out more than 3 inches away from your enemy. But this one is just double, remove a number of damage points allocated this fighter equal to half the value of this ability. So, well, Sylvaneth have healing. Cool. Very cool. Trample underfoot, definitely a Kurnoth Hunter ability. Double, pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of this fighter and roll a number of dice equal to the value of this ability. For each 4 place, allocated 1 damage point to that fighter. So very simple, very familiar with what Kurnoth Hunters regularly do in combat in Age of Sigmar. Double, Shrieking Terror, that must be the Spite-Revenant ability. Pick a visible enemy fighter within a number of inches of this fighter equal to the value of this ability and roll a dice. On a 3+ until the end of the battle round, that fighter cannot make move actions or disengage actions. That is actually really handy in WARCRY. Sometimes when you need to get somewhere, or your opponent needs to get somewhere, you can lock them down with something like this. That could win you the game, actually, with just a double. On a 3+, yeah. If they need a key person to get somewhere and you can bring them, pick a visible enemy fighter within a number of inches of this ability. So cool. You could move, get to that key person, and then lock them in until the end of the battle round. That fighter cannot make move actions or disengage actions. Quite powerful little ability, not to be underestimated. Alright, triple Enrapturing Song. Pick a visible enemy fighter. Oh, this is the Dryads ability for sure. Pick a visible enemy fighter within a number of inches of this fighter equal to the value of this ability. Until the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attack's characteristic of attack actions made by friendly fighters with both the Sylvaneth rune mark and the Scout rune mark that target this fighter. So I guess all the other Dryads, perhaps. It's a bit different from what it is, but Enrapturing Song certainly sounds like Dryads. But it's neat. Let me see. Pick a visible enemy fighter with a number of inches equal to the value of this ability. Okay. To the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attack's characteristic of against that target that fighter. So that's nice. Triple. You can generally always get a triple once around because of your wild dice, so quite possible. Allows a whole bunch of Dryads to take out a nasty fighter. That's pretty neat. Triple, Walk the Spirit Path. I'm not certain who would have this one. Oh right, it'd probably be the Tree-Revenants. Remove this fighter from the battlefield and set them up anywhere on the battlefield floor more than 5 inches from any enemy fighters. Yeah, that would definitely be the Tree-Revenant ability. And this, remove this fighter from the battlefield and set them up anywhere on the battlefield floor than more than... Okay, so I've used this teleportation sort of thing with Cipher Lords, and it is powerful. And this one doesn't have any restriction other than 5 inches away from any enemy fighters. So this is a powerful ability. It is so nice. Again, like if you have to pick up treasure or you have to get an objective, you're on that objective right away. Yeah. Quite nasty. That is a good ability. Alright, quad goes to the leader ability, which is neat. Envoy of the Ever Queen. Until the end of the battle round, add half the value of this ability, rounding up to the toughness and strength characteristic of friendly fighters while they're within 6 inches of this fighter. Nice. These are going to be so interesting to play. Alright, let's have a look. So we've got our two blank ones for extras. Kurnoth Hunter. That last one felt like a Kurnoth Hunter ability, but it's a leader ability, so I'm assuming that other people can have. Oh, okay, so they do have the long ones. Do scoot head spites. Yeah, okay, so there's other ones. Okay, let's have a look. Kurnoth Hunter, 240 points. That's the leader one, and the other ones. Okay, the leaders are 240 points. And the other ones are around 200 to 180 points. Cool. Alright. You... Quad and trample underfoot. Right. 4 movement. 4 toughness. 35 health. Nice. 3 to 20 range. 3 attacks. 4 toughness. 2 to 5 damage. Expected for the Kurnoth Hunter. And a little fighter, which is, you know, a little quiverling. 3 attacks, 3 toughness, 1 to 3 damage. So good. It's good. Nice. Now, Kurnoth Hunter, trample underfoot still 30 health for 200. 3 to 20. We're down to 2 attacks. Same strength and toughness. And 3. 2 attacks is not so nice, but oh, you can heal too. 30 health. Healing with 30 health. Oh, that's so nasty. So nasty. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to do a lot of attacks, but oh, right, you can't do... You used to be able to do onslaught. But now you can only use that for range 3 or less things, so they can't actually increase their attacks anymore. But they can keep healing themselves, and that's going to be pretty nasty for the opponent. Or they could come into melee. We've got a range of 2, which is always nice. 4 attacks, 4 toughness, 3 and 6 damage. That's vicious. Vicious. And same movement, toughness, and hit points. Vicious. I don't have any of the guys modeled up with these. So, but they definitely are nice. So 190 points versus 240. So down by 50 to reduce the health by 5 and the attacks by 1. Otherwise the same. This is definitely a good model for 190 points. 230. Alright, sword guy. Ooh, 5 attacks. Same leader, 35 hit points, 4 movement, 4 toughness, 5 attacks. The damage is down. This is a really nasty, nice damage. Damage is down to 2-5, but you get 5 attacks. Toughness, strength 4. Still very nasty ability, and the lower guys are only 180 points. Get in a couple more Dryads, perhaps. Well, 1 more Dryad. Down by 5. Down 1 attack, otherwise the same. It's good. So yeah, I'd probably go with... You could always take a leader with the bow and send in these guys. 2 of these guys and leader with the bow. Good. Maybe. Alright, Spite-Revenant. 140 points. Leader. Have that nasty ability of taking someone out of action. 16 health. 4 movement. 3 toughness. 5 attacks is also quite nasty with a 4 strength and a base 2 to 4 damage. This is a good model. And you can heal. Oh, nasty. And 70 points for the otherwise. So he's got only 8 health, which is, you know, understandable for fodder. That he still has a toughness, strength of 4 is nice. And 4 attacks, 3 damage for 70 points is still good. Yeah, this is still a good little dude. The 4 toughness with at 70 points is still quite nice. It's good. 120 points, a leader Tree-Revenant. Yeah, walk through the spirit path. So the fact that they can teleport, can all of them teleport? Yeah, all of them can. Oh, nice, only 50 points. Teleportation, so nasty. Okay. We've got 4 attacks, 3 toughness expected, or 3 strength that's expected, 2 to 4 damage is nice, 16 health, 4 movement, 3 toughness. It's a good little 120 point leader who can teleport, and 50 points. This is 3 attacks, 3 toughness, 1 3, but it's only 50 points. You can have so many of these guys on the battlefield that it'll add up. And they'll definitely get in the way. Alright, Dryads. Our branch nymph has... Ah, yes, figured. You do. That's nice. Until the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attack's characteristic of attack actions made by friendly fighters with both the Sylvaneth rune mark and the Scout rune mark that target that fighter. Add 1 to the attacks. Huh. I don't see anything that says that if you have more than 1 triple, you can't do it multiple times, which is quite nice. Add 2 to the attacks, and they already have 4 attacks. Alright, so 5 movement, which is not surprising for Dryads. 20 health, 4 attacks, 4 strength, 2 4 base damage is quite nice. Toughness 3, not expecting them to be particularly tough. And now the standard guy, 70 points. So the Tree-Revenants are the cheapest. Interesting. I think I'll bring in a mix of Dryads and Tree-Revenants. So 4 attacks, 3 strength, 1 to 3 damage, 10 health. That's nice. Was expecting 8 health, so 10 health. Nice. And again, 5 movement, 3s. This is good. So I think how I would do it is I'd choose a Kurnoth Hunter for my leader. Yeah, Kurnoth Hunter for my leader. I like definitely having that. If I can have the option for a shooter, I would just... There's a lot of melee-based opponents out there, so you can shoot up their guys before they get close to you. That's pretty nasty. So I think I'd choose him as my leader at 240 points. And then, oh, so much to choose from. I haven't fully decided where I want to go. I want him. I think I'd probably go with 2 of those. And then some arrangement. Definitely like teleportation. Teleportation is really powerful. So is locking down someone. And I like your speed. Ah, so many choices. Let me know in the comments below how you're going to build your army if you're going to be playing some Sylvaneth. If you are looking at these cards before having picked up Sylvaneth, and you have not painted any Sylvaneth yet, contrast paints are awesome. That would, and all of the Sylvaneth would make it super easy to build, to paint up Sylvaneth models. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later. Bye!